for granted, to work hard for what they have been reached back and help others after them. And that is your story, graduates. And that is the story of your families. And it's the story of my family too. As many of you knew, I grew up in a working class in Chicago, and while neither of my parents went past high school, let me tell you, they saved up every penny that my dad earned at his city job, because they would determine to send me to college. And even after my father was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis and he struggled to walk, relying on crutches just to get himself out of bed each morning, my father hardly ever missed a day of work. See that blue-collar job helped to pay the small portion of my college tuition that wasn't covered by loans or grants to my work study of my summer jobs. And my dad was so proud to pay that tuition bill on time each month, even taking out loans when he fell short. He never wanted me to miss a registration deadline because his check was late. That is my story. And graduates, you all have faced challenges far greater than anything I or my family have ever experienced. Challenges that most college students could never even imagine. Some of you have been homeless. Some of you have risked the rejection of your families to pursue your education. Many of you have lain awake at night wondering how on earth you are going to support your parents and your kids and still pay tuition. And many of you know what it's like to live not just month to month or day to day, but meal to meal. But graduates, let me tell you, you should never ever be embarrassed by those struggles. You should never view your challenges as a disadvantage. Instead, it's important for you to understand that your experience facing and overcoming adversity is actually one of your biggest advantages. And I know that because I have seen it myself, not just as a student working my way through school. Years later, when I came to the White House and I worked as a dean of college. In that role, I encountered students who had every advantage. Their parents paid their full tuition. They lived in beautiful campus dorms. They had every material possession of college kid could want: cars, computers, spending money.